Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to Sunday and to our Sunday message. You can see how important meditation is. It brings your entire being, not just mind, every level of being into balance. And this is extremely important because we tend to forget the body. We are shadow breathers, and we can't control the mind or even the senses. And life is very difficult and miserable when you can't control these functions within you. Today I want to inspire you to first of all remember who you are if you can. And always try to stay in the awareness of all that you are. Not just the body, not just the limited mind, not just the emotional being, but all that you are. The Vedas, the sacred book of the Hindus, declare Aham Brahma Asmi and Tattvamasi. They're called Mahavakyas, great sayings, divine sayings. Aham Brahmasmi means my I is nothing but the divine in expression. The I that I have is nothing but a divine in expression. It says, literally, I am Brahman, the divine. Aham Brahmasmi. And Tattvamasi means that thou art. Why do we call it that? Because infinite being is indescribable. That which we really are, we cannot describe. It's beyond words, beyond thought. It is of the greatness of God, the divine. So we are told that we are a spark of the divine. Then the qualities of the divine are within us. The qualities of the spark is just like a fire. Or we're like a drop of water in the ocean. The qualities of the drop are just like the ocean. Are you aware of that? Are you aware that you have thought power like the divine? The divine created this whole universe out of a thought, out of a wish, out of the desire to create, this divine desire. Do you realize that you create everything in your world with your thought? That your thought has such incredible divine power? That if you think you're a failure, you become a failure. If you think you're sick or you're getting sick, you become sick. Psychosomatic illness. If you think you have no friends and you're lonely, that's how you become. Nobody comes towards you. You're constantly creating your destiny. And if you do that in ignorance, that you are the creator of your destiny, then what happens? With your thoughts and your desires that are attracting everything around you, you attract everything towards you. You attract danger towards you. You attract disease towards you. Simply through thought. A fear that you will become this makes it happen. But how can we live in that full awareness of all that we are? That's why you are here today. That's why you listen to me. That's why you meditate with me. And it's more beautiful when you have a desire and I don't have to inspire you. You come after me. I don't have to come after you. I like it when you come after me. That's how you get the best out of me and the best out of the universe. That's how I was when I was 20 years old. I wanted to know everything about me, leaving out nothing. I was desperate for this kind of awareness and intelligence, that I could master my thought, that I could be constantly loving, and that I could be in a harmonious relationship with a God within me that I couldn't figure out. And I was so strong in my desire that I slept with it. I woke up with it. I was restless with it. And I saved all of my money at 20. And at 21, I went to India. Simply because I needed to get this information. The desire was so strong. I went to the gurus. I looked for them across India. And as destiny would have it, I found what I was looking for. So miraculously, that though I went to India to stay indefinitely, I had no desire of coming back. 4 months later, I was back in Trinidad. Happy. My cup runneth over. I know there was more to find, more to experience. But I was just so happy that the little I got was exciting for me. Don't give me any more. I have enough. Let me work with this. And so I worked with every little bit that I got. And I stayed the course. I stayed the course. 2 years later, I was back in India. I missed it. I missed the kind of environment. I was back again. And I studied even more and practiced even more. Do you have that desire to know all that you are? And it doesn't matter if you're involved in the world. You can still keep that desire within you. Because after my first visit to India, and I was so inspired, I went back into the working world, just full of love and joy in my profession I was teaching. So even though you are active in the world or engaged in the world, that desire can still be with you. You can still meditate every day. You can still keep God with you every day. You can still do all the practices whilst in the world. You don't need to be in a temple all the time. You don't need to sit praying all the time. The hands that serve are like a prayer. The world is a beautiful place. Why? Because it tests you. In 1978, after this 40 days of transformative experiences, I didn't know how to integrate with the world again because I was just so much in the head. It took me months before I could actually feel energy in the body to do something. And we had a little ashram in Trinidad. So I went there and spent some time. But I didn't feel comfortable just being in an ashram. Suddenly, I wanted more than that. And then I decided, you know what? Let me enter the field of the world. And if I've gained anything of value, it will stand up to the test of living in the world. So I just immersed myself back in learning, in working, and in learning how to integrate this spirituality and spiritual consciousness with the world. And that has been a tremendous success story for me, because the divine guided me through the whole experience. And all the desires that I had when I was a little boy, the little worldly desire, she granted it to me. She gave me a scholarship to go to continue my academic education. She brought me into a workplace that I didn't have to spend any money behind education. She gave me promotions in every job that I had. And she brought me into a space. Well, do you want any more? No, I don't want any more. You've given me enough. I want to serve you. And that's when I started the Blue Star. I was 39 years old. I had enough. But I mastered both secular and divine worlds. And today I sit happy that I have done that. And I try to inspire you continuously. So the world is a beautiful place for sadhana. Don't shun it. Embrace it. And even if your desire is to have children, have them. Because you can bring beautiful souls into the world that will inspire you. The family life doesn't take away your spirituality. It can add. Don't shun the world. Whatever desires in your heart, express it. And the divine will meet you right there. We need more children in the world. We need more beautiful souls in the world. So those who feel so inclined, be fearless. Be fearless. If the divine has given you that, karma has given you that opportunity, use it. Walk bravely into your world as I did. God is with you. The divine is always with you. But first of all, know who you are. And that's what meditation does for us. It helps us to go within and to get into that God space. And the moment you can feel in oneness with that God space, such freedom you will have. Such joy you will have. And you will see God everywhere in the world. You will not only see God in the temple, but in the workplace, in the street. There's no place that I don't see God. No place. I prefer the energized spaces, definitely. But there is no space where God is not. I perceive God everywhere. So, be the captain of your ship. You are the captain. Be the architect of your destiny. You're creating your destiny by every thought, every desire, every wish. You are creating your destiny. You are attracting everything around you. If you don't want the things around you, just change the way you think. Just change the way you feel. And meditation helps you to sustain that. The world can be yours. The Christ said, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and all these things that you need and want will be added unto you." Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, "Think of me constantly, God, the divine, and I'll bring full protection to you. And I'll personally take care of your needs." And he says, even the vilest sinner can be considered a saint when they have transformed their lives. So no matter what condition your life is in, redemption is possible. You can come out of it. Through prayer, through will, and a desire to change. So I'll leave you with those words on this beautiful Sunday. Let's walk together in the light of the blue star, the guiding light of the blue star. Stay with us. We are with you on the journey. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.